Rattlers.
Hi everyone, this is the Air Bear 2000. I am here with Jeff, Tim, Wade, Joey, and Dan, and we're back with more Deadlands. So, where we left off, someone was about to tell an interlude.
Rosalind, Wade's character.
I was going to come up with something. What's diamonds?
Desires. What does Rosalind desire?
Sure you want to do this?
You can switch out.
Yeah, we won't.
We have plenty of backstory to tell.
You are in fact the marshal.
We're going to have to switch out. I just cannot come up with desire.
Right,
like,
so
that was like...
Just choose someone else.
Yeah.
Just same card, choose somebody else? Or
No,
Different card.
Alright. Joey's good for a while. Tim, you're always interesting.
Oh god. What's a spade?
Triumph, I believe?
I feel like somebody wrote this down.
Spade is victory.
Yeah.
Alright.
The guy who wrote it down asked.
Hold on. Get you in the shot.
I didn't have this one planned.
See, that's the same problem I had. Like
Something you've accomplished.
Something I've accomplished.
Remember, make it a little crazier than your last one.
Right.
A little crazier than that one?
That one was pretty insane.
It was great.
I'm getting my position here.
We've accomplished so much today.
Assume the position.
I hate you.
Prepare your anus.
Surprise!
Victory. That's my story of triumph.
Talk about how you laid with a bear once.
That would have been a good way to say it. Lady with her.
Victory.
Don't you hate that when words come up after?
Yeah.
It's so irritating.
Come on, talk about your Sheila.
My what?
The bear.
Talk about how you roll.
You're Ursula.
God, no.
In fact, I think in Latin that means little bear.
It does.
Yeah.
Or
Ursa means bear.
Ursus or something like that, right? Ursa.
Yeah, Ursus is bear, Ursa would be she bear, and Ursula, I think, would be little she bear. Anyway!
I'm still. I need a minute. I'm on the cusp of something, but it's not concrete.
Is it Sheila?
No.
It was a cold night, and she was so warm.
That would be more for that would be more for love.
I'm just saying, I'm sorry, but I love how everything we've said so far for the story of victory is about sex.
With a bear.
With a bear.
It was a cold night deep in the heart of the forests of the Northeast. And then I came across this bear. Her fur was warm. Surface of the sun. And her eyes just gazed into my soul.
Okay, stop.
Yeah, seriously, you're too good at this. Don't go any further, please. I don't need details.
Was that good?
It was creepy.
If it wasn't a bear, it would have been better.
I had a father once. Only once, mind you.
I like how he has to say a father.
I've had multiple fathers.
Really?
I didn't have any.
But I had a father once. He wasn't a bad man. A little uneducated, but he was a nice guy. Carpenter. He was very skilled with a hammer, I'll tell you that.
Keep going.
There.
Euphemisms.
He's very good at hammering.
Okay, anyway. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Let him tell the story.
Dear God. He was a nice enough guy, but he had a bit of a problem with liquor. He loved this stuff, but he could not hold his liquor. So pretty much every other night he'd come home drunk. Killed 3 of my dogs.
This sounds like a tragedy, not a triumph.
Trust me, it's not. He was...
Oh, shit. It's gonna be batshit insane.
Don't get me wrong. I loved the guy, but he was a bit of a bastard. It was really just when he was drunk, honestly. But, I mean, one day he just he came home in a bit of a rage. I guess bad job, bad client, drunk as hell, wasted really. He didn't have any more dogs to kick, so he went ahead and went after my mom. If you're a kid, if you're 17 years old and you see your dad beating your mom, you're old enough not to take that shit. No, he was a really bad guy. Yeah, he asked me to help bury her in the back.
Holy shit. No, keep going. Never mind.
So I helped him. He buried her. Made a nice garden bed afterwards, actually. I think it was the fertilizer. It was a decomposition, but I don't know. When I was about 21, he was making good money because he had a couple less mouths to feed. We had a lot of nice things in our house. Got a chandelier in the living room. I'm not sure why. It didn't work. But, wealthy man. Very wealthy man. Very evil man. I made sure to bury him next to Mom. Yeah. Plant some tulips over his grave. But, made sure to take some cash off him before he was, gone. I couldn't keep the house because, I mean, they were going to question the payments after a while. He was gone. And I was pretty happy about that. I got another dog. And that one lived its full life. No dad to kill it. No dad to hurt it. I'm better than him. That's it.
You said it needed to be more insane. I think he achieved that goal.
Give him a fate chip.
Tim, can you just take the pot?
How'd I do?
That sounded too real.
That was like I almost believed you.
All votes to kick Overlock out of the park before he kills us all.
Are you just starting the timer now?
Yeah,
We need to get.
I'm adjusting for.
That wasn't even my tragedy.
Wait, so are you saying that your dad killed your mom in this story?
Yeah.
And then he killed us.
But a couple
years later?
Yeah, when he had amassed enough money.
That is genius.
A
little!
So I just want to point out one fact.
That's the thing. I really like that kind of storytelling where you're not being very detailed.
I think we should
Just
just do
like-
this. I mean,
You can't say it out
Amount of
loud.
stories.
The stories we could come up with.
I just
We
like to
should write
point
a
out
book.
one fact. Rosalind doesn't know any of you fucks enough to be able to deal with that shit. She's staying the fuck away from you right now.
That's no problem.
Like,
This is why I didn't have him talk to her!
the fuck away from him right now.
I just told everyone this, didn't I?
Specifically, she's using him as a human meat shield between you and
Hey, I was nice to her.
That's why she's trusting you!
Okay, so
I
we
can't even imagine what that looked like from the outside.
make it to dead end.
I think it made it even better that I was smiling the entire time.
should we draw a map for Dead End? Or
It
should
is
we
a
just hop
town
on
called
the train?
Deadland. You are now here.
Sure, I guess we could do that.
I'm having the shakes after telling that. Whoa.
That was like crime files worthy. No,
What day of the week is it for the game?
We had a day of the week set up to begin with.
I don't know. It's just that he needs to take a meeting every week.
might as well call it Sunday.
Yeah. Is there a church in this village?
Sure.
I cannot wait
Well,
to see
if there
what
isn't,
they
you
do.
can make a nature chef building.
You know what? Screw it. D8, 1 through 7 is the day, 8 would be a reroll. It's Saturday.
Alright.
Really
1 through 7. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday on a 6.
Okay.
That's 5.
That's a
That's
6.
a 6.
That's
Oh,
a 6.
There was a glare on.
Yeah, the 5 would be.
Yeah. There was a glare on the.
Okay,
No.
that's
Well,
fine.
You could do like a
Six,
Saturday afternoon mass or something like that. For me, you could do Saturday afternoon.
There was a glare right there, so
So
it's
that's
like
yeah,
a
it's
5.
3.5 days anyway, so it'll be about that time.
Alright, so,
Like 4 o'clock.
alright, because we're gonna be, wait a minute. We're not getting on a train, are we?
No, not here.
We're going down to Yuma.
Yuma. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's a woman at work who like has Boston accent, makes
Going down to
makes
Yuma.
A's into ERs. So
I'm
I've done it so much that
Because
I
you
kind of forget when I'm at work and when I'm not. So I'm sorry. Yeah, Yuma.
I had a teacher an algebra teacher who called it algebra.
Algebra.
Did you have Miss Rosanska?
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway,
Error.
anyway, what are people doing?
We're in town.
We're in town.
I guess we could get supplies if we need to.
I'm good.
I'm fine with supplies.
I'm just kind of reflecting on what I just said.
The fact that you told it to all of our characters, and now we know that about you.
Just the way you said it was perfect.
Is it really?
Yeah, like someone who needs to be in a cushioned room.
I had something in mind that I wanted to do, and I just forgot.
I really want to see that thing.
It's creepy.
That's scared.
You're sitting next to me.
I restocked on rations, that's about it.
You don't have to worry. I like you guys.
Right now.
Rosalind is literally the
Solid
furthest she could be from you while still being part of the group.
So wait, we have.
Clutching the Gatling rifle.
I'm a nice person. I think good.
She's now examining the Gatling rifle to make sure you didn't do anything to make it malfunction on her.
So
Good note.
can we see if there's like a tavern in, or I'm gonna go see if there's a tavern. In
There's a
town.
tavern, go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and get a drink.
In my world, there's a tavern.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a drink too.
I need a drink.
I'm gonna have some
I'm
water.
gonna get a drink and possibly some sort of lunch or dinner.
I think I'm just gonna have a sit down.
I'm gonna have
It's not
some
5 times
nasty
anymore
bar
either.
peanuts.
No, it's not.
Yes!
It's not 5 times. I like it.
I think I'm gonna get some dinner too. That sounds like a splendid.
Yeah, I'll get some dinner at the tavern.
Yeah,
and
let's
some
all get some
water.
dinner. Yeah.
Hey guys, you up for some dinner?
Yeah, let's get dinner.
And that'll be another opportunity for a story.
Can I sit the furthest
This
away
would've
from
ruined
him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can
Come
I please
on.
sit as far away from him as possible?
Dude,
That's
Yeah.
my condition.
you're the
You can-
marshal. You can kill me.
Okay,
I'll
so-
sit the Marshall
Rosalind.
I'll sit between you two.
Alright.
Thank you.
So what? The meal's what, a buck?
I don't know.
How much is a hot meal weigh?
Get the people on that side.
1 second.
Whatever you got you.
Depends on what time of day it is.
It is currently around dinner time.
Okay, then it would be a
We
dinner.
can talk to dinner.
And I'm
Dinner is $1.
Alright?
$1.
Is $1. That's expensive. That's like the meals we had at the 99. A little bit more expensive.
And then I'm gonna get.
That's $20 in today's money.
Yeah, so
Wow,
it was
that's
actually
a lot.
more expensive.
I
than,
paid half of that for mine.
Yeah, exactly. So it was double what we paid for lunch today. except
Well,
for
I
me.
got one of the $9.99 entrees. That's why.
I got a burger. Or cheap. Burger.
Mine was $9.99.
I'll take the chicken fried steak for $10.
Give it back.
I just
It's
need
not
an
that
eraser.
deal.
Calm down.
Especially with all the sides they gave me.
Like if my pencil had an eraser, I wouldn't even be using yours.
How much is a glass of beer?
5 cents.
Yeah, I'll get some whiskey too.
Yeah, that should be.
Okay.
I think it was because I bought some before.
Solid deal.
Yeah, it's 5 cents.
It's 5 cents. Yes.
Oh, just beer?
Just a glass of beer is 5 cents.
Okay, yeah.
I need a pencil. Preferably one with an eraser. I am now at 8.95. Because I just bought 4 bottles of the good stuff.
Sweet deal.
And a glass. I got a glass of beer for right now, and I have 4 bottles of the good stuff on back.
Alright. So we all got supper then? or dinner. Supper for Chris and dinner for the rest of us. And a glass of water.
Yeah.
Oh, very good water.
Good stuff.
And blessed isn't always the
You know what?
the highlight.
Cheers to new companions.
Cheers. Cheers.
Clink,
Clank,
clink.
clank, 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 clank.
Alright, should we do another influence?
Yeah, might as well over dinner.
I'll do it.
You don't get to
You don't get to
choose.
choose.
The game master gets to choose.
I really want to do one, but it's kind of difficult with the character. It's not where we
I want to do one. Jeff wants to do one. Tim and Joey just did one. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're set for a while. And I owe you guys one as is.
Well, just, maybe next time.
I'll probably have to work on it. I want something better than just basic, not good bread.
I made
Jerry!
My love.
Go boy, go.
Let's leave it.
So, for making stuff up the top
Nope,
of my head, I'm doing
not there.
very good.
Didn't you bring it over that way when you
Yes.
were right there? Okay. Shot, so energy is being seen.
I actually ruined my trash can because I just got off
We need
my mom.
oh, yeah, true.
You have one set up for your tragedy where your mom is still alive?
Or
You can always change the trash.
Just rework it.
Alright, anyways. Jerry has
In my early days of work at the university, I didn't have enough seniority to investigate out in the field on my own. Instead, the university would assign me with several other archaeologists. My favorite man to work with was Dr. Thurston Carter. He was eccentric, obsessive, even downright secretive at times, but he was always warm and friendly. He not only taught me tricks to the trade that I hadn't learned in lectures, but he also treated me like a son. But anyway, sometimes Thurston would take his daughter, Bethany, with him to digs. The first thing I ever noticed about her were her brilliant green eyes. And
First thing I noticed about her were
Really green eyes!
I did not mean to say that. Yeah, she had huge tracts of land.
She lived on these giant hills.
her brilliant green eyes.
And from then on, it seemed that I could never take my own eyes off her. As far as I could tell from bodily clues, the feeling was mutual. We spent a few tense years trying to ignore our attractions, but eventually that white elephant in the room had to trumpet. In Persia during the summer of '69, Bethany and I consummated our love for each other. Naturally, Thurston was particularly angry with me when he found out about our affair. Maybe I should have mentioned earlier, I was 27 when this happened, and she was only 16.
Oh my god!
That was an acceptable age back then, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was because
She
you
was-
only lived to about 30.
When we,
Well, before that, alright, maybe 60.
when we got back to Yale, Thurston requested that he never be teamed up with me again. Bethany, meanwhile, had had a falling out with her father, and she was holding me personally responsible. I haven't seen either of those two in person since, and as far as I know, they last ended up building a saloon in Billings, Montana. I've tried to write letters to Bethany, but so far I've got no replies. I don't even know if they still run that saloon. All I know is that I'd love to be able to start over with Bethany, but I wouldn't give for that.
Oh.
That's a lot more tame than mine.
Yeah, but
A little bit.
The one with statutory rape was tamer than yours! Think about that!
she was legal age back then.
Is
In fact, that's legal age right now in Massachusetts.
that's what I thought.
With parent consent. I don't think he consented.
Wait. With parent consent?
No, even without consent. Like,
Yeah.
It used to be
16
parent consent.
16 is the legal age for sexual encounters without consent in Massachusetts.
But also, we were in Persia. So,
Uh,
I don't know if that would apply.
I don't know
Well,
how
then the age of consent is 5.
No,
I'm joking.
We should probably edit some of this out.
I'm joking!
Keep it all in.
We apologize to the viewers in Iran Did they ban YouTube in around?
Oh, they ban everything over there. Oh, I'm sorry, but it's just a bad country.
Okay. What's going on next? Get back to the story now. We're done with the racism. Go. Stereotypes, racism, everything. Go. What are you doing? Rosalind
after
made her
eating
meal,
dinner.
drink. She's happy. She's got nothing to do.
I'm gonna head off to bed after I finish dinner.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed.
It's been a long day.
Not a bad idea.
Not bad idea. No bad. So,
Night, y'all.
Can I just like sleep outside or something?
Oh, $2.
Is that a thing I can
Do you have a bedroll?
Do you have a bedroll?
I
No.
know.
You can borrow mine.
You have one?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that. I feel like sleeping under the
Research.
Yeah, you're
stars.
borrowing his.
Eraser.
That conversation we had earlier has no merit.
What?
Fine, you can borrow mine. I was joking. I wasn't being serious.
I borrowed one of yours, it doesn't matter. I feel like looking at the sky tonight.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'll take a bedroll if anybody's got an extra one.
No.
You borrowed his?
Yeah.
You can borrow mine.
Ow.
Damn it! I want to lend it to both of you. I want both of you to like me.
She makes sure to go to the opposite side of town of where he's at.
Yeah, I get it.
Can I sleep on the ground?
If you want to, it'll be uncomfortable and you won't be well rested.
I sleep on the ground to make sure he doesn't go anywhere near her at night.
So you hold gun.
That kind of
She's out. Out cold.
I'm just staring at the sky.
Morning! She gets up, makes her bedroll, walks back to you guys.
Same thing.
She is back in the tavern to be specific, waiting for you.
Yep.
Alright.
Back in the back in.
Yeah, I go downstairs. Or the main room, wherever that may be.
Are we
Sure.
ready to continue our adventure?
I think so.
Die.
Down to humor. Let's go.
If you don't mind me using up some of your trail ration.
Oh, wait a
Fine.
minute.
I have plenty.
So,
How many days is this?
we're at
2 days. Oh wait. Actually, if we're hiring a stagecoach,
Oh, right, we need time.
it might only take 1 day.
It would only take 1 day, yeah, I'd say. So we're right here at Dead End, and we were trying to go down to here.
Well, how many miles would that be?
About 70, 80. I'd say 70.
It,
I was figuring about 80.
yeah, that'd be about 80. So yeah, about
So
So how much would that be? Because we're not in.
$8, right?
10 cents per mile.
So
10 times 80, $8.
it's not bad. Alright, do we even want to bother splitting this up or just one person?
Okay.
Okay. I would have paid it.
So we're going right down to here, right? This little.
Yep.
Yep. Yuma.
So we are going to there.
We're going to Yuma, Arizona.
So should we use up the ration for the day?
Use it for the ration of the day.
And that's another story. 'Cause we're just sitting around. Oh wait, no, wait. Do an encounter first.
Yeah.
And then if nothing happens,
It's a 7.
all right, then
Oh,
it's a
okay.
story.
Never mind.
We're throwing in a lot of fucking stories here.
Well, it's a lot of travel.
Well, it's a lot of travel. We're not doing anything.
True.
Wait, did we pick a card?
I already picked the card for whether we have an encounter or not.
And it was a 7, so.
Yeah, we don't have an encounter.
I'll take that.
So.
5 pounds of
Damn, we are going through these stories though.
It's fun.
It's
I don't
fun.
even know where I
We've
put
already
that
almost
out.
gone through half of them.
Yeah, it's honestly a lot of fun.
Because we have 4 more to go and we've beat through half already. I'm at this point again. We should do one, but I don't have a lot set.
Don't worry about it.
Wait.
Just
But I want to do one. I actually want to.
wait until next time, and you actually have something to say.
You can't
In December.
Wait, you've said yourself that you can't do on the fly things.
I can and I can't. Story I can do. Story, battle, planning you guys out, and making sure nothing gets fucked up royally or we completely destroy the game. However, I can't do on the fly.
Just don't worry about it, okay?
Just-
it's okay.
Just choose someone. You don't need to do it now.
If it's a card I can do, it's mine. If it's a card I can't do, it's yours.
Okay.
You can have it.
Oh.
Tragedy. Oh,
Tragedy.
I already did my
one.
tragedy.
I'll do
Jeff, do tragedy.
I actually had one completely mapped out for tragedy.
You just did one. This is fair.
Well, we're already through the next cycle.
Yeah, this is his second one.
And I was the last one to do it on the first cycle.
Yeah, I did 2 today.
Wow.
This is his second one today. If you did one, that would be your second one today.
Did I do one?
Yes, you
Yes.
Oh yeah, I did tragedy. Yeah.
And I did my second one today.
did. No, you only did 1.
No, that was his second one. You did one
Oh
the
yeah.
other time, and
Oh, yeah.
the second one.
He did 2, just not today.
Right.
So 2, 1,
I did too.
2, 2, now 2.
So the next one is either you or me.
Alright. So,
Which, I mean, the train is another field
So-
travel.
yeah. For this one, I'm actually going to combine a couple of mini stories into one. Is that fine? Like, it's 2 separate
glad
things that
for
happen, but it combines into one.
Okay.
I can just do one or the other, but it might be a little short.
That's your call.
So it's like 2 stories that kind of merge into one. Like,
They're related.
I'd say
I feel like a Seinfeld episode, except sad.
Yes.
Honestly, I think the best way to go about it would probably be do one and then do the other one at another time, and then people would be like, "Oh my god," because it links together.
Okay. Let me just take a moment to figure out which one I want to do first.
That one.
You know what? Like,
And then you went for a high five, so like, oh, and then whack, and I'm like, oh, okay, whack.
this may be your house. Alright.
You may or may not know where the double action shotgun is. What?
I'm probably directly in the movie.
It's already almost 8 o'clock.
I'll say
I
again.
want this to be the lunch.
Yeah, it's like. Anyways, so I'll begin. Okay, so back in my home in Rossville, I had a couple siblings. I had a sister who was named Olivia, and then I also had a brother named Daniel. Okay, so this sister of mine, Olivia, we really liked to swim back in the day. You know, it was just a relaxing thing, especially in the heat of North Carolina during the summer. Because I'm sure you guys can imagine, it gets absolutely brutal down there. It's hot, it's humid, there's storms every day, occasional hurricane. You know, it's rough. So there's a little river out the back of our house, and so we used to go, splash around in there and whatnot. It was a good bit of fun. We, be out there for a couple hours every day. It would be good fun. And so when we were older, Olivia actually went to this little camp thing, right? Okay. And so while my father was working during the day, my mother was attending to other more important matters at times. She would go to this camp and they'd have fun and they'd do all sorts of things. They would have campfires and swim and they'd do all this other stuff. It's pretty fun, and we all she had a good time. I was out doing work. And so she was about 14 and I came home one day. She usually beat me home, but she wasn't there that day. So I got, really concerned. So I took a family horse with my father's permission, and I went to the camp, which was about 20 miles away or so. It's a pretty good distance. And so I went up to the camp, and I looked for the, I guess you could call it the headmistress or the head person of the camp. And her name was Vera. And so I talked to her and said, "There's Olivia, is everything okay? Is there something that happened that she couldn't come home today?" And Vera appeared very nervous. And you could see pain in her eyes. And so I asked her again if everything was okay, and I started to shake, and I could feel myself almost falling to the ground. And then Vera said very softly to me that something had happened at the camp. And I asked her, both with anger and frustration and confusion, what had happened. And Vera said that she was swimming in the river, and all of a sudden there was this big rapid that kind of came down, big current, and it swept her away. They didn't know what happened until after that. And, the next day, I followed the river down the current would go, and I found her body laying on a rock, motionless. And then I had to go tell my parents. It's never the same after that.
Sounds good.
That was based on an active Christie tale.
Oh.
I could feel myself shaking during that one.
I had to get up because my mouth was sore.
Thanks for killing Moon. was that good?
Yeah. Yeah.
Believable?
Yeah.
So we made it to Yuma then.
We were at Yuma.
Humor.
Yuma.
Now we just gotta get on the train.
So it's Monday, so we can buy a ticket probably.
Yay.
Oh,
Yuma, yay.
that was a day, right?
Rations.
How long is it gonna take us?
I mean, I already did those rations earlier.
How long should it take us to get to
El Paso.
El Paso?
2 more days on.
You know what? I'm gonna buy one more. Or I'm gonna buy 4 trail rations
How much is a trail ration?
just because I want to. Be
50 cents.
Alright, I'm gonna buy 5 of those.
Train ticket is 5 cents per mile.
Can I see the map?
Is that for all of us or each person?
Each person.
Each person has to pay 5 cents per mile.
You need my ID?
Wait. I have an ID.
We have the technology.
Wait, where is my school ID?
Wait a minute. SpongeBob! We're not cavemen. We have
Unless
technology.
I don't really want to pay for any one of these.
Yeah, probably wouldn't be the funnest thing ever.
It's
It's like 50 or 75 bucks. If you like lose your key, you have to pay $100.
what?
It's cool.
What? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were
How
talking
about
about in the game.
450 miles. For 50 times.
And you said 5 cents a mile?
Per mile.
450 times. Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. And I don't believe we have to roll encounters for riding on a train.
No, unless I decide to throw something in.
450. I can just divide by.
I mean, think of how the campaign started with Eisen.
Oh yeah.
Alright, that's 2250.
$22.50.
We can do it. I can do that.
I can do that.
too.
I mean, we all kind of can after getting rid of a mule of sorts.
Nice round number.
What'd you get?
58.
Nice. I won't have a round number for a while.
I'm gonna be at 45 cents. It'll be weird.
99.70.
Well, not 45 cents, but like that's gonna be the change. I'm still gonna have like 78.
250 for that.
25.
You know, it's like
6.
Just erase them.
I borrow that.
God, you're one of the 2 erasers here, Dan. Deal with it.
Oh, is that just an eraser? Oh, alright.
I was literally just using the eraser though. $76.45.
Anyone else want to see?
I'm good.
Okay.
I look at them like all the time, so good. Why do you hate my Neo pencil so much?
Ruin to the edge. I have to sharpen the edge later. Fix the eraser. So it's good.
Gotcha. So, we're on a train for 2 days. Do I want to be a pain in the ass?
Probably.
I feel like I shouldn't just give you guys all that, so I feel like I should be a pain in the ass.
There is, a system for that.
Not for the trains, you don't do the correct thing for the trains. It's of my own personal level. Or if you guys want, we could have 2 more days of story.
I'd be fine with that.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
object to it.
I guess this episode can be called Story.
Story time. Yes, sir. You okay?
Huh?
You okay?
Yeah. Once you get to El Paso, do you want to?
What is that?
State?
Victory?
Yeah, victory.
I don't have one prepared for victory. How drunk am I? Is the question.
You're
Oh, yeah.
You're chocolatey
We
wasted.
still need to eat on the train.
Oh, yeah, that too.
They'd probably serve something.
You could probably buy food on a train. I mean, it is several day travel, so they're expecting people to buy food on there. So you can buy food on a train.
Something cheap, like breakfast or something.
Yeah. 50 cents for breakfast, 25 for lunch. If you wait till lunch.
Wait, what did you say for lunch?
25 cents for lunch.
Oh, 25 cents.
No, it's not 25 bucks for lunch.
I was like, wait a minute. That would be a $400 meal on today's society.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not
You could make it happen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Non-food
Yeah,
is
I'm gonna
on the
get some
train.
lunch.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll do it.
Alright, that brings me to switch on.
We never did this stuff in Eisen.
It feels a lot more realistic.
I wish we had interludes.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
we really didn't. You probably didn't have.
I mean,
much
he just
time.
kind of had like a
Yeah, we
base.
did.
And a story for every single thing but victory.
Victory's a tough one.
It is.
Victory is like the one thing
I'm
I cannot do.
I'm not quite sure what I would do.
I just ripped off the opening to The Last Crusade, honestly. I'll just tell you right now.
I just literally. So the girl
I don't have
Vera
anything
in my
I
story
could do
was
love.
a,
Is
the
actually
character in
the
the
one thing I have
Agatha
set up
Christie
for
book
Rose
where
Red.
someone drowned at a camp she was watching. I would rip that sword.
Love
off.
and tragedy I can do for Rose Red,
It's a
actually.
girl too. Not
Okay,
okay,
got
but
it.
girl. Yes. Just rip off all my stories from that same Agatha Christie book. It's actually possible. It's possible. So
I suppose you could.
well, yeah, there's like 10 or 12 main characters, so it's possible. You want the map, Slade? No.
Just hand it around like
I have to get fucking victory.
fuck it. All you need is some. When I was 12 years old, me and my family were traveling a lot. We were part of a mercenary group, I believe. I was still learning how to shoot. I hadn't done much other than target practice, but the collective group was traveling one day, and my father got too close to a rock wall, and a couple stone golems decided he was looking good for lunch. So I ran, yelling at the entire group to help. Of course, they were still riding away while my dad was trapped back there, so I was trying to catch up with them. And my horse tripped. Well, not so much tripped as its heart gave out and it stumbled. So I was there with my dad, nobody else around to help. I ran, tried to grab his rifle, and it's that thing, it does every now and then, I don't fucking know why.
Okay, I thought that was like an electrical spark.
No, it's literally that thing, like thinking of some sort of piece of dust or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I got nervous.
It's nothing abnormal, don't worry about it, it's safe. And I shot at them. Missed the first couple times, but it got them off my dad and got them on me. One of them picked me up, and I shot into its eye, thus killing it, and as it fell, I fired the second shot, taking out the other one. Upon hearing the gunfire, the group came back to us, and I was given my own Gatling rifle. Simple but effective story.
Well done.
I'm not going to give her a page if it's not even at this point. She's going to lose it by the end of the session.
Yep.
It's already.
Should we just like end it when we get to?
Pretty much, because it's already
Yeah.
8 o'clock.
Plus, like you said, you were gonna.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing after.
Should we switch over to mine then?
That's what people are staying till. He said he'd be home by like 9.
Well, 9:30. I'm out of here by
I was ready to stay till
That's fine as long as you're out by then, because that's when I have to have the house cleaned up and shit before I pass the fuck in.
Okay.
So midnight's good for people who want to stay later.
Yeah, I have to go to my pastor's church tomorrow and everything, so I can't.
Yeah. Understandable.
Too late. I gotta go. It's
So, day number 2.
story.
More story. You want to have something happen?
More story. Like I said, this one's just really going to be story, more or less. I'll actually make something worth having at El Paso, though.
For oh,
That makes up for the one I owe. Dan, let's see if we can get something you can do. Love.
Love. I can do love. I have a family. I can do all kinds of love. I realized what I said after I said
Okay, I was gonna say, was that intentional?
it. No, it was not.
They have the law.
Dan has all the love.
I have all the love.
Love is
In Boston, of places.
Oh my god.
Like I said before, I have wife and 2 daughters at home. I met Lucy. God. I was just out of training. I hadn't even gotten assigned a position yet. What?
He put his foot on mine and it felt weird. I was like, you know what? And I started rubbing his leg. My foot.
Creeps.
You know, it wasn't even like a prolonged thing. It wasn't anything special. I just met her and asked her out to dinner. It was pretty quick, actually. 3 months later, we were married. But we were together 10 years before we had our first daughter. Over time, I had actually gotten a better job, had gotten decently wealthy. We had a big house.
I don't think you gave her a name.
Mind you, both his daughters are backup characters. With actual names.
I gave both my daughters names and I can't remember them.
As
Backup characters. Shows how well he's kept track of them.
I actually have like character sheets at home too. Or I can't remember their friggin' names.
do you just want to say older daughter and younger daughter?
Yeah, probably. Because I like know their personalities and like what they're like and stuff. We had my older daughter. She's smart. She has some issues making friends. But it's really bothering me that I can't remember their names.
Don't focus on that. Finish the story.
Finish the story. Shut up. Shut up. Do it.
I went so long! All day!
You now lost hat privileges.
I'm gonna have to put another annotation over my head now.
Good.
continue. I'm wearing my fedora in a goofy fashion.
It'll attract the sea bear.
Okay.
Alright, can we continue with the story, please? I was actually quite involved in that story. What?
I had such the urge to sing that earlier when you were talking about the campfire.
Shut up. Let Dan finish.
Go there.
You mean my shitty goddamn story?
It's not bad.
It's not shitty.
Don't
You
worry.
just don't have names. It happens.
Don't worry about it, Dan. Just what's more important is the content.
Dan.
Not the news.
The Lords of Chaos, I only have stats for half of them. I don't have names for any of them.
That's kind of funny, actually.
Does that make you feel better? But please continue.
Hey, this is how it goes.
Oh,
You
my
make up
underdog,
names
my
as it
underdog
goes.
was Mary, I remember that. Both their names begin with M's. There's Mary and...
Marilyn.
No, not Mary.
Melanie?
No.
Melissa?
Maleficent.
Malcolm.
Malcolm. My older daughter, Malcolm.
Bitch.
Marco.
The rest of this episode might just be him trying to finish the story.
Oh my god, this is awful. This is awful.
Well, to be
How much,
fair, as soon as
how
he's
much is
done,
that?
10 minutes
10
about.
minutes.
to be fair, as soon as he finishes the story, we're at El Paso.
Long story short, my daughter's... My first daughter's really smart, but kind of a bitch. My second daughter is not so smart, but really nice.
So it's like the best of both worlds.
Yes, sure.
I mean, they kind of like cancel each other.
In a that doesn't work that way sort of scenario.
Yeah.
because fuck it, I just want the story to end before I like have an aneurysm.
We're not an aneurysm. We need your leadership.
I mean, told the story.
I don't think I deserve a fate chip, but sure.
You guys just can't think of stories.
I made up 3 in the past 10 minutes.
I made up a couple today.
Well, it seems that just someone was.
I had a
Well,
story
literally-
planned out. I just sucked at telling it, so I gave up.
Literally will kill you, Tim.
That's the thing. You gave up.
I know. Shut up.
I messed up a serious plot point in my story, and I kept going. I just made some shit up.
I just made it up too.
I made her entire 12-year-old thing up completely and utterly. I had no idea what the fuck I was
Yeah.
going with that. I'm like, and then she killed
I
people and saved her dad. Yeah!
This is what we call improvisation skills.
made
Yes. Mine are mediocre.
my partner 47 years old when she gave birth.
Things have changed.
Back then, that was probably extremely rare.
Back then, you would be considered like for an elderly.
Old
complex.
maid. Yes.
Don't go there.
What?
Old maid.
Anyway,
Why not?
Just go on.
Anyway.
you make it to El Paso.
Yay!
Yeah.
Wait, isn't that what we're gonna call it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
yeah.
That's what I was saying, is your story's literally the last thing before El Paso.
Oh, good. That's the no. We get to end on that fabulous note.
It's better than nothing.
Now I really want to tell her other stories.
So let's tell me.
Anyway, this was Deadlands. I hope you liked what you saw, and I hope you stick around to see more. See you around!